On a pleasant Saturday morning, it's the 21st day of May, and yes, we have reached Gemini. Yeah, the final month of spring officially. It is, of course, Gemini season. And yes, a happy heavenly birthday to the Notorious B.I.G., who would have been 50 years old today. Also a happy birthday to Beverly Hills Cop actor Judge Ronald, best known as his role as Billy Rosewood. And also to Ron Isley of the Isley brothers, also known as Mr. Biggs. Also a happy birthday to Mr. T. And a happy birthday to former outfielder Josh Hamilton, and to former Hall of Fame manager Bobby Cox. Yeah, he also has a lot of ejections as well. And it's hard to believe that both Ron Isley and Bobby Cox are both 81 years old. And yes, well, the Golden State Warriors defend home court advantage as they come back in the second half and beat the Mavericks 126-117 and take a commanding 2-0 lead. Kevon Looney led the way with 12 rebounds, and Steph Curry has always led the way with 32 points. Luka Doncic had 42 points in a losing effort though, but you know, well, that's what happens. And of course, Jason Kidd is a Bay Area native, so it was kind of like a homecoming for him. But yeah, well, it's also NoCal versus SoCal, because Jason Kidd is a Bay Area native, and also Steve Kerr went to Palisades High School. It's overcast right now, but it's only going to be in the barely reaching 70 degrees today. Well, the Dodgers beat the Phillies 4-1 last night, and the Angels lost to Oakland 4-2. But the good news is that the Padres beat the Giants 8-7. And yeah, so the Dodgers are at it again this afternoon. And in the NHL playoffs, Carolina beat the Rangers, and Edmonton beat Calgary. So that series is tied 1-1. The Tampa Bay Lightning play today. And tonight is the return of the Eastern Conference Finals as the series shifts to the TD Garden. And we'll see who goes up 2-1 in this series, but I'm still hoping that Miami will do it, because Boston sucks. Boston sucks. Boston sucks. Boston sucks. All right, let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. And let's hope that Jimmy Buckets and Tyler Hero have a great game tonight. But yeah, I think this series will probably go longer. And with Dallas losing, this is the second straight series where Dallas has lost the first 2 games. But Dallas is going home where they're 5-1 this postseason. And yes, Golden State is now 8-0 at home. And yeah, they're the last remaining undefeated home team in these NBA playoffs. And that shows you why that they've won 75% of their home games during the regular year. But Golden State is only, they're only 2-4 on the road. So hopefully Dallas will turn things around. But like at the beginning of the season, we thought it was going to be the Lakers and the Nets, you know. Both failed to live up to their expectations, as the Lakers missed the playoffs entirely. And Brooklyn, of course, got swept by Boston in the first round. I mean, both the Nets and the Lakers were dealing with injuries and COVID, you know, and of course Brooklyn, of course, is part of New York, and LA. They're 2 of the biggest cities in the country. And yeah, no one thought that Boston would even be in the conference finals, or the Warriors, or Dallas even. But Miami, of course. But of course, the Milwaukee Bucks I thought would possibly return, but Chris Middleton's injury really cost them big time. But yeah, let's hope that Miami gets in the win column tonight and takes a 2-1 lead. And let's hope the Dodgers continue their winning streak, and hopefully the Angels will bounce back. against Oakland and see if the Padres can take another one up in Frisco. Meanwhile, have a great rest of your Saturday. I'll talk to you all later. Amen.